Hey fellow thinkers, and welcome to Things I Think. Did you hear about that one girl who, got pregnant? Oh my god, she doesn't even have a boyfriend. Did you know that one girl cuts herself? You know, that girl over there. I hear she barfs it all up after she stuffs her face. Who does that? Topic of the day, if you haven't guessed it already, is gossip. Gossip is a horrible, nasty thing that we are all kind of addicted to, it seems. And believe me, I get how it's so intriguing and interesting, how you want to know what is going on with your peers. But what is going on with your peers is frankly none of your business. And yes, people will talk, and you can't stop people talking. But how would you feel if the thing that they were talking about that was so fun and interesting to just discuss and have opinions on was about you? We all have personal problems, personal issues, whether it's with our weight, how much we like ourselves, whether we harm ourselves through throwing up, not eating, cutting, whether we are going through some sort of abuse through a relationship being boyfriend, girlfriend, our parents, our siblings, whether we're failing a class, or whether we've been kicked out, or we're hooked on a certain drug, or whatever. We all have something that's going on in our lives that's not perfect. If you don't have one now, you've had it in the past or something bad has happened. And it does not need to be discussed by everyone around you. And when everyone does start talking, it hurts. And it's painful, especially when people make assumptions. Perhaps that girl who you're talking about who got pregnant without a boyfriend, perhaps she's not just like some slut who sleeps around. Perhaps she was raped, and when she hears that comment that she's a slut, maybe that makes her want to kill herself.
And speaking from personal experience, I've been raped, and I have had the whole school telling me that I was a slut and a whore because that guy was popular, and that guy went around saying that he slept with me. He just left out the little part that it was not consensual and that I cried. But everyone was calling me a whore, a cunt basket. What the fuck is a cunt basket? People thought the lowest of me. But really, I was just raped. So don't talk if you don't know.
Or that girl who's cutting. I've cut. I've been there. I understand it. And for you to be saying, oh, did you hear that girl harms herself? How stupid is that? What is that gonna solve? Like, she's an idiot. She's just trying to get attention. She's not trying to get attention. And you know, maybe if she is wanting that bit of attention, maybe that attention is more of a cry for help. Harming yourself means you're in a deep, dark place, and that's your release. So sure, attention, cry for help. Maybe it's one of those things, but she's not doing it, so you will talk about it. I can guarantee you that. And when I use the pronoun she, I'm referring to everybody, not just girls. Guys do this stuff too. It's just I'm a girl and I'm saying she because I'm a she. But I mean everybody. That person who wears the same clothes almost every day and doesn't smell too good, perhaps they live on the streets. Perhaps those are the only pair that he actually owns. And he knows that everyone's going to talk, but he puts them on every day and does what he needs to do. Goes to school. Maybe that one guy who didn't show up to the meetings or didn't show up to work or any of the classes who you just say is a flake, maybe he's been hospitalized for trying to harm himself. You can't just make assumptions because they hurt. These rumors that people gossip about, nasty, nasty things, are not constructive. It's not okay to be involved in rumors and to harm people in that way. Oh, you're just talking, how does it harm them? Well, when that person hears that everybody knows and everyone's saying these sorts of things, their reaction, that's how it hurts them. Whether it's running away, further hurting themselves, killing themselves, or just more self-hatred. That's how you're hurting someone through gossip. And I've gossiped, but I try my very best to stay out of it because I know it's nasty. And the other day I heard some people talking about someone who I think is a lovely person, and I shut it down. Because it wasn't okay in my mind. You cannot like someone all you want, but publicly announcing it in front of about 10 people and saying why and making fun of that person is not okay. It is not going to fly around me. That's all I have to say. That's all I think for now. Please stop gossiping and please stop spreading rumors because you don't know the facts, the truth, why this person is doing what they're doing and what they are actually going through in their mind beyond closed doors. You do not know. So do not act like you know. Careful of what you say, it could harm someone. That's all I think for now. Thanks for watching, and farewell, fellow thinkers.